guys.
Hi guys.
Nicole.
We had to. So this is the Wormy Weekly Self-Love Club. Welcome.
Oh my god, we need mirrors.
I've got a mirror here.
Oh right, okay, I'll find a mirror. Sorry. I need a mirror.
You need a mirror.
Okay.
Hi.
On it.
Hi. Right, we're sorted. I think. So we're just going to have a wee chat while we paint our faces.
Get ready with us.
Yeah,
Nicole.
here at High Society Vanity.
Nice.
Yeah. This is
We decided to do a really natural makeup.
Aye, we've went
Supernatural. Super
natural.
duper nudes and vanillas.
So yeah, this is where we sanctuary where we paint our faces, we make ourselves feel fabulous, but we also heal you for the inside out.
And my mouth's on fire.
And her mouth's on fire because I gave her a lip bumper. Not.
Should probably not have put it on right before we came on camera.
Your lips are just going to smell.
Just look like a big puffer fish. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the lovely Lisa some questions that she had put on her Instagram, I think last week. So some like health related, massage, self-love, everything in between. So I am going to be asking her the questions and she's going to answer them as we get ready. Yeah, see? Okay, so question number 1. Oops, we're not going to really say who they're from, right? But thanks for sending questions, guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
You guys are fabulous.
I sent a few, just one or two, few things. Okay, first one, Lisa. Do you know much about OCD related to anxiety disorders?
Boy, do I.
What? How long is this going to be? How long is that piece of string for makeup?
So I know a lot about them in terms of, in the respect that I have.
Such a broad spectrum, though.
It is. I've got an anxiety, OCD related.
Wish you could see my sister at the door.
What? Come on in, Meg.
Mowgli's made an appearance.
Mowgli. She actually was a Mowgli.
She's missing the red knuckles. Run them down the hall.
So yeah, I have an OCD disorder, and I think I've spoke about this a few times on my Instagram, where I compulsively pick my skin. It's not fun, of course, but it is what it is. I recently,
when did you start that though? Picking?
When I was about 13.
Do you remember?
I was about 13. I started getting acne. Started picking it. And
naturally, but even if you wouldn't think you've got OCD, you pick.
Yeah,
can you pick and squeeze? I'm bad for it.
I think a lot of people do it. So I started kind of picking it, and then I got bullied pretty badly at school for my skin. So I think that made it become a worse thing than what it initially was. Because like we've said, everybody picks their spots. Do you know what I mean? But
oh my god, it's kind of like addictive though when you start, but
you get sucked in.
Okay,
you get sucked into the hole of just you can't stop until it's gone.
It's bleeding.
Aye. So.
But then a lot of people put their eyelashes in their hairs, their old hairs, and I've seen myself sometimes because my hairs can be quite long. Like just before even on letting I go, I'm like rolling, and I'm like, what? There's 5 hairs.
That's called trichotillomania, where people kind of constantly pull out their hairs until they've got bald patches in the eyelashes.
And they literally just cannot help it until there's nothing there.
It becomes, it's an obsession, it's a compulsion, you feel like you need to do it.
So though you knew you were picking, you just could not stop picking.
I couldn't stop.
Couldn't stop. Nothing could make you stop.
Never stopped. Well, until recently, which I actually spoke about on Instagram as well, I contacted a charity called the Picking Me Foundation, and they sent me out a fiddle pack. It's called like my wee tangle toy.
Annabella loved it.
Yeah, that's right. So I now always have like a tangle toy or something to fiddle with.
Just what I'm doing right now. Fiddling with everything I can find.
Makeup brushes. So I kind of recently I've been a lot better. The tangle toys, the fiddle pack has definitely helped no end.
So we can post a wee link or something for that as well, or share it, can't we? Because a lot of people wouldn't know that kind of I wouldn't even have known that kind of a thing existed or help existed until maybe like you see somebody, and it's such a big platform social media is, you don't know that until maybe you see somebody else come through the same thing that you
Yeah.
are starting.
Exactly, and whenever I post about these things, and this is the whole reason like I kind of wanted to start this
Yep.
as well, because whenever I post about this, I get so many messages,
Aye.
like literally a
But
ton.
people still don't really want to talk about it though, do they?
Yeah.
It's like, or it's like, oh, I don't really know if I should, sort of
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. It's still like a kind of, I want to say taboo, but not taboo.
Aye.
But there's a stigma still.
That's the word.
There's a
Yep.
stigma. So a lot of people are kind of embarrassed, ashamed. They don't really know if.
Or even admitting to it kind of is like
Aye.
a difficult part. Going, okay, I'm
In
maybe
denial.
picking a bit too much. Maybe this is an issue, or
Yeah.
roll, or like picking eyelashes or hair, or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
But it definitely is. It's a compulsion that you can't stop.
literally
It's
no
not-
control over.
Aye, and that's when people say stop picking your skin.
Oh my
Stop
god, that's the
touching your
worst thing you could
Like
possibly say.
that. I've never
Really
thought
wish
of that
I
before.
could, you know. Gee, I
Um,
wish I'd really considered that the first time I ever done it.
It doesn't help, so don't say it.
No. Don't be a bad.
I mean, I know people mean well when they're like, "Oh, stop picking" or whatever, but it doesn't help.
no,
so-
it's not.
So yeah,
What colours are we going for? Stunning! Brown coat, stunning!
Brown
But we
coat,
decided
stunning.
this is for really neutral colours.
this is where casual. I'm just going to the shops.
Yeah.
Look,
I'm going to go to Tesco because this is the Tesco colours.
if that helps. There are other supermarkets available.
This is going to escalate so damn quick, guys.
There are other supermarkets you can go
Yeah.
to. There are other supermarkets you can go
Yeah.
to.
Maybe next to Lady Green for instance.
What other colours is supermarket? Farm Foods are yellow. We could do yellow.
Mm,
Lidl.
I don't
Lidl
really
are
know.
blue as well.
alright.
Can we just talk about my jawline? Can we look at that? Tinks Aesthetics.
It's sharp enough to slash a bitch. Slash? I don't know if that was the right word. I'm so sorry, guys. Here we go. Maybe hell we know.
We've went
I know.
on a tangent.
This is what could potentially happen.
We knew
But
this
other
would happen.
than picking, what other OCD kind of stuff is there, do you know?
Just
Just means we can do loads of videos on, loads of makeup. So you've only got through 3 questions.
We can do
Oh.
loads of stuff.
Problem solved.
So obviously you've got your OCD that everybody initially
Assumes
thinks
is
of.
OCD,
Aye,
yeah.
Like cleaning, washing your hands.
Pick, I know, not picking, but like always kind of a thing you need your hand.
Yeah.
You could end up all dry as well, didn't
Yeah.
you? We can constantly
washing
washing.
them. And I think for a lot of people just now people that have that type of OCD,
Freaking out.
it's worse for them just
Yeah,
now. I know it
valid
definitely
point.
it worsened my
Yep.
OCD
That's right, I
in the
remember.
lockdown and everything like that. So I definitely feel for people that have the kind of
The cleaning OCD.
that must be really really hard. I still haven't managed to completely stop picking, but I don't
Okay,
do
yeah.
it anywhere near as much.
Mhm.
Like I don't do it every day anymore, so that's something.
But when you do it, you realise you're doing it and you try and stop doing it. Yeah.
Do you know? See, when I first stopped it, when I first got my fiddle pack, there was I'm not joking, a withdrawal symptoms happening.
Oh, I can imagine.
I
For
swear to
sure.
God. See, because I was like,
What did I do myself?
I tell myself to stop it, and when I went to do it, I pull my hands away and use one of my toys. I genuinely got this deep rooted rage, it's this insane rage. I'm like, oh! I actually raging with my hands because they were wandering on my
Because
skin.
I know. Aye.
But that passed, you know.
But what age are you now?
I'm 31.
Right, so 31 and you've been doing this for 13. That's big maths, right? So it's a long.
Too big for me.
long time, right?
Too big
So
for me.
we're just going to say the lads, haven't
Long
we?
time, right?
Yeah.
So,
So, aye, it's not going to happen overnight though.
No.
This kind of thing is not going to just, right, so if I'm going to get my fiddle pack, that's up, stop touching.
yeah.
Picking it, maybe picking, I don't know, 10, 15, 20, 30 times, I don't know how many times a day you would do it, right? But going for that many times a day, maybe once a day, once a week, once whatever. Because it's no, you don't just go back to it because you've done it.
Aye.
It's, you just realise you're doing it less than what you actually
Yeah, it's
were doing, so that's always a bonus.
what I think is happening now. It's just muscle memory.
Yes.
My hands just want to wander.
I sometimes, when I can tend to get spotty, in the joint, especially now with the masks, right?
And
And I tend to find out, usually my hands will run.
Aye.
And I'll look for wee hairs or wee lumps,
Any
the little wee
imperfections.
things, and I'm just like, oh, what is that? And I'll just pick and subconsciously sit and then I go, what is I doing?
Aye.
I didn't need to do that.
Exactly.
But there I am, picking away. So I think when people do it, then they know, kind of realise they're doing it. But
Yeah.
anyway, over another tangent.
So yeah, that's
So that's the OCD
That's-
related bit. If
yeah.
there is other questions related to that, please
Fire away.
Yeah, please catch us a no 141. No go one.
For one. You're an arsehole.
I cannot believe your contour looks this good. And this camera and I have got zero contour. Turn
I don't. But look how good your
Get out of
natural
here.
jaw looks though. That's no fair.
Steffi Mouse. Thanks for my skin stuff.
Our skin looks fabulous, Steph.
Thanks, Steph.
Always.
Always. Right, so here we're going to another question.
Yeah, fire away.
Also, any product, this actually ties in very well. Any product recommendations for a self-care pamper night? So if, like me, when you're running about mental, if you're not in work working, you're behind the scenes working, you're making sure your team's fine, you've got another half, there's bambinos, there's cats, right, okay, dogs.
Cats and dogs.
A sister and another way to look after. So I do try and actively try and spend some time, so like, say a Friday night, I'll maybe like have a bath, get the lush stuff out. Maybe not every, but when I try and consciously do it. Is there any products or anything that you would recommend to help relax, that would be good for you, product pamper wise? What do you think?
I actually did this all last night.
Did you?
Yes. It was a full moon.
Oh, I was just going to say because of the full moon.
I had my ritual bath
Also full
last
moon.
night in the full moon. But those sheet masks from Vanity.
Yes.
I like
the moisture bombs.
Yeah, the moisture bomb is amazing. I get such a lovely glow.
I've not done them. I actually get the Pixie ones. That was actually a birthday gift I've not used. But
Get them fired on.
I'll maybe do that tonight.
So I like the sheet masks, and because I've got oily skin, the charcoal one
Also,
is amazing for oily skin.
yeah.
Because you still get a nice glow. It doesn't dry you out, and then you still get a nice glow, but it helps with the old acne as well. So
I think also, this is veering a wee bit of a tangent, but I think also people are very aware of their skin now, like skincare.
Yeah.
Some people have always had a good skincare routine, like we were just talking about earlier. Actually, I've always taken my makeup off. I've not always been quite prone to being spotty, but I'm actually now using products for my age range. Bulk. But I think in this day and age, a lot of people are actually very attentive to skincare. So instead of going and spending £30-40 on your double wear or your NARS or your MAC, people would rather invest that in skincare and products. So it all goes hand in hand with like your face masks, your creams, your like I love the Lush Sleepy. What's the name of it? Just Sleep Dream Cream, that's it. I am obsessed. I don't use it all the time, but when I use it, I actually feel like I'll get into my salt lamp on, my diffuser, essential oils in it, because I feel like that's me starting to unwind. Like I find it quite difficult for going for here. A normal day, get in and run about and clean the house to actually unwind to start again for the next day. So if I can put like my salt lamp on, my diffuser, have a bath, chill it a bit to get the dream cream out, you know, that kind of stuff. Maybe a face mask, I've not done that for a while, but even like putting a candle in the bathroom and putting the lights out, that helps hugely.
100%.
So Lush stuff, Lush products,
Lush
we're going to go with the Lush
products,
and the masks.
And the sheet masks.
Yeah.
But, a big kind of thing for me for just like that wee self-care nights is a bath.
Yep.
Bubble bath with some bath salts in it.
Stephen
Love
loves
bath
bath
salts.
salts.
Oh, they're so good.
He would use the full like 5 kilo bag
I'm the same way.
and float it.
It was so good.
I'm like, what are you doing in there?
I switched the light off. I have just some candles and
people in household need to respect your time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. When there's rains not running about.
Aye. So
Fish is sparkly blue. I use the same blue as you, something.
So I go for a bath, I put the candles on, I have my bubbles, I have my sheet mask, and I put shaman meditation music on.
Yes. Oh, so I usually listen to like podcasts.
Yeah. So that I like either educational stuff or
stoicism.
Yes, exactly.
We talk about this quite a lot.
Meditation.
Yeah.
It's
That's
phenomenal.
actually a valid point. I forgot about what you listen to. Because what you listen, I don't mean what you listen to. You become. Subconsciously, if it's going in there and it's saying, you know, just breathe, take like you kind of you do it without realising you're actually doing it.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. No, I do love a bit of meditation. Just self-care is just huge
Breathing.
for me. Aye.
My Fitbit sometimes says stop, breathe. But then other times it says look alive and I'm like, oh, you cheeky wee bism, you. Look alive! Well, like, you know, I tried hard today. Sign off my ear.
Where's that concealer?
People like beat into my £47 makeup palette. You twat. But yeah, so look alive and keep moving. Right, we got another question. We'll move on to another one.
Fire away with another one.
This is super organised. I'm just sitting here looking pretty.
I'm trying to wipe away the blue underneath my eyes. Okay, how about...
We found this palette. Hold on before we go to the next question. We're using, look at this.
Fancy.
Fancy.
That's gorgeous.
But then also this.
The Kristen Leanne palette.
Kristen Leanne.
One of my favourites.
Girl, that's what we're using. We should tell people we're using makeup wise.
Probably.
We'll just listen. Another thing.
Linda, honey.
Listen.
Linda.
Right. How can you help someone struggling with everyday anxiety?
Oh, that's a good question.
Isn't it?
That's
a big
It's not easy helping somebody else with anxiety, I will say that. Purely because you can't take it away from them, and if it's somebody you love, you want to just take it away, but you can't. So
sometimes just being there.
Aye, absolutely.
And no actually maybe saying, saying anything, but letting the person know you're there.
Yeah.
Could maybe, it's obviously not enough because that person's feeling crap enough.
Aye, but like literally just letting them know, look, I'm here if you want to chat, or
when you feel ready.
Aye, because sometimes for me, I am a nightmare for not telling people how I feel.
Yeah.
I'm terrible. Like, I just think like, oh, I'm going to burden somebody that I love with how I'm feeling. So
I was just going to say, when you're already doing quite a lot day to day, you do like you're doing things for other people. You don't want to burden them sometimes with your troubles because they're maybe already you feel like they've got too much on their plate. So
exactly, but that's not not the way to deal with it. Do you know what I mean? So I think just giving somebody a hug. I know in these kind of times it's not ideal, but
listen,
if it's,
I'm a hugger.
I'm a hugger.
Hugger's going to hug, okay? Right?
Yeah.
Listen, I'll put my mask on and I'm a hugger. I'm a bear hugger. Crushing them bones.
I'll settle myself down before I do it if you want. Like, that's...
I actually did see, that's funny you're saying that. I seen somebody posting and it was like a mental health thing. Some people can share stuff on Facebook, and it was something about hugging and maybe not being able to do it so much these days, and how it could be affecting people.
It genuinely...
Because sometimes just an embrace, and it says something like feeling another human being that you maybe used to hugging. Like, I hug him, I can't explain it, I jumped down.
It's I think people
that's true.
underestimate the power of human contact and touch. So hugging is it.
Sometimes just saying, listen, come here. Don't have to say anything, just come here.
A big squeeze for Emma is sometimes all you need.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, driver.
When she talked, she's dead.
She's so funny.
Baffled.
Or Megan.
Aye, that's Megan. She did the What's Your Partner video. We did ask. She said no.
She said no.
What are we like with these blue eyes?
I know, look at this.
Extraterrestrials. The Waynes are going to love it.
Accurate.
So moving on.
Hugging people, letting them know that you're there. What else? I'm trying to think.
Everyday struggles, how to help someone with everyday struggle.
I love, see when Mark just makes me a cup of tea.
Aye.
It's like, it's wee things, wee simple things like that, like just sit down, here's a cup of tea.
And again, somebody in the position of dealing with everyday anxiety maybe overthinks it and feels that maybe they have to do more than just a wee cup of tea or coffee.
But it's really like as simple as that, a cup of tea.
Do you remember that day last week in here? And I had said, it was a 100-word conversation going on, I'd said to Lisa, I felt like I was checking in quite a lot on a few people. And before I knew it, they were like just appearing.
Aye.
And they were bursting at green.
Aye.
And I'm just like, don't even say nothing. I was like, it was a week up to the comment, we're going to go in that. But everybody was really, really green. Everybody and I was so like, you don't have to say nothing, just, sit and greet if you want, that's absolutely fine.
And just
but I think sometimes people just need to leave their know their house, right? Leave the house to greet. But sometimes walking away for your everyday environment and just going into somewhere else. That's why this is like a wee haven for us, isn't it? That's it. We call it the coven, right?
Coven.
But we really are not spooky. No, we're spooky.
No,
we're good witches. We're the Glindas of the world, guys.
Yes, we're the Glindas.
Megan is what's the other one called? The evil witch. What's
the one that drops the house.
She's the one that drops the house. Aye. She's the baddie.
Aye, the bad guy.
Kidding, sis.
Love you.
But sometimes you just need maybe a wee haven, and you don't know you need that until you get there. So people don't mean to burst out and don't mean to be sad, but sometimes it just comes out.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I've got something in my eye. Oh, this is a disaster.
A shit ton of blue, mate.
I've compromised my smoky eye. Oh my god.
You okay? Do you know my niece? There's a story behind that. You okay? My niece, when she was wee, you should go like this to you in this weird accent. You okay?
Like southern drawl.
Yeah,
Y'all okay down there?
So now like me.
You sound like Heidi High if you recall.
You okay?
Heidi
so
Doody.
that's like I know.
Okay, so we're going to say that.
Thing,
Yeah, okay.
You okay?
So, call me everyday stuff. So a wee cup of tea, just being there, you know,
Hugs.
offering. Maybe just a wee sit there. You don't even have to go. We're here to talk about your problems, okay?
Sit down on the
Sit and
couch.
speak. Because I'd imagine that's the worst thing you could maybe do.
Right. So can you see when somebody like starts talking to me, if I'm feeling low and somebody or like anxious and somebody starts trying to talk to me, I clam up. I'm like,
Aye, you're like, listen, I've got Tesco to go to. I need to
Tesco, mate.
get my shopping to do. I've got somewhere to go and sit in the car park and all night, is it okay?
Oh, stuff it down the
Oh.
ground. That's always a good way of doing it.
Well, there's actually, I've just hit myself in the face with that. There's actually a perfectly reasonable explanation behind that comment. That does not as bad as it sounds. FYI.
I meant whiskey, okay? When I say
Yeah.
stuff it down the ground, I
Aye.
mean go and drink whiskey.
No tenor bags.
No. I'm joking, don't drink whiskey. No, that's
Don't.
not.
That does not solve your
That does
problems.
not help.
May help for an hour or two.
But it doesn't solve them.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've tried.
And we can say this because Lisa talked about experience. Must have much chatty. I'm known as being a bit of a loser, no drinking, but at least I can talk. I'll talk to Lisa's experiences, okay? So, shall we move on another
No,
question?
let's
Is there
move
anything
on
else you want to add? Are we good for
No,
that?
I think
Okay.
just like just
If
being there
more
for people
questions
and-
come off the back
yeah.
of this, we can...
Simple things for people with anxiety. Simple things. We don't
Mhm.
need a whole lot.
Little things.
Yeah.
Little things, darling.
There you are.
Okay,
Right,
where are
right.
we? How would you help? What signs would you say to look out for if you think someone's suffering? Well, whoever sent this question in.
That's
Elsa.
a wise question.
Meow.
Irritability is probably the biggest
Oh my
one.
god, but then again, lots of people just... There's that eye So, loads of people are just irritable. I feel when I ask to speak to you and say, so irritable.
I'm annoyed.
Why slap
So,
stupid people?
obviously, irritability can be from a whole host of things,
Uh-huh.
but it is a
Mega
common-
irritability. Like,
common symptom of anxiety. Also, fidgeting, like people that can't sit still. You know, they're always
oh,
on
of
the
course,
go.
aye.
Another
Another one, this could sound maybe a bit obvious,
Mhm.
but maybe like somebody looking sad
Aye.
more than like normal. Like, because some people have thin days and it doesn't mean you're suffering from anxiety, but there might just be something maybe particularly on your mind that day, right? But
Yeah.
who maybe notice somebody's sad every day?
Aye.
That's a wee bit of one thing.
Aye.
If
Just
there's,
maybe be like,
if there's nothing really to look forward to. Some
Yeah.
people's work, a lot of, oh my god, work-related anxiety.
work related.
How many people, so I now work in this wee room, right? And Lisa's got her wee room at the front. But more often not, we tend to float, right?
Yeah.
So we work it as an
Drift.
open door policy, right? So everybody needs to come in, they're saying anything. We are the farters, right? We float. The floaters.
Laugh out in a spacesuit.
So the doors are open and we all wander about, right? Social distancing with
Safely, of
masks,
course.
of course, yeah. Coronavirus.
Just what I've just done, a big dot of blue in my cheek. Nice.
No, we
neat.
don't actually. That's what how red my face looks, but I think that's that. I think that's heated up my full face. Could that have happened? I did an allergic reaction to the lip balm.
I mean, at
Mother.
least your lips look good though.
I will have scarlet. I look scalping. Scalping John?
You don't have a temperature, you're right.
That's a questionable heat coming out of me. It's the devil himself. Right, hold on. I got that base on here. I promise I'll correct this. I'm our hot guys. I'm not going to lie with my faces. So I'm going to stay here for a minute.
We
just
do
to-
have a huge ring light in front of us.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
I'm used to this spotlight.
Arsehole.
Right, what were we saying?
What were we saying?
Work-related anxiety. So,
yeah. So we
sorry, another tangent. We
have-
tend to float about together when we're working, don't we? Because... Oh, there's Stephen phoning.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen. 2 minutes, guys, right?
Thank you so much for watching our first weekly instalment of the Self Love Club. We will be back with part 2 very soon, so hopefully you've taken away some lovely wee self-care tips, and stay tuned. And obviously please like and subscribe and, you know, share as much as you can, because we just want to help as many people as possible. So that's why we're here, to help you love yourself.